Good afternoon, Black Wall Street. We're here in Dallas, in the beautiful city on the Memorial Day weekend, and we're here with a specific purpose to interview Dr. Donald Evans, who is the director of the African American Family Reunion Project. And he is also the elder statesman for Black Wall Street, Dallas as well as the national. He's the sitting chair for Dallas, but he's also the elder statesman for Black Wall Street, USA. So with that being said, let me introduce you to Dr. Donald Evans. Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
I'm just fine. And yourself?
I'm just wonderful. And I just wanted to thank you, first of all, for taking the time to meet with us and to allow us to get some information on what it is that you're actually doing. We're so excited to have you as a part of Black Wall Street Dallas, because you're our sitting chair, and you're putting together a team, have put together a team that is so tremendous, growing exponentially here, and we are just excited to hear exactly what it is that brought you to Black Wall Street as well as your project.
Well, to tell you the truth, how I got involved with Black Wall Street is that a sister in the Nation of Islam that did an interview with one of your officers. Yes, and her name is Sister Charlene Muhammad, and she's there in Carson, California, and she's one of the staff writers for the Final Call newspaper. And when she interviewed this individual from Black Wall Street, she immediately got in contact with me after that interview was over, and she told me that this person in Black Wall Street is a person that I should know and that I should talk to. So when she gave me the number, I immediately started trying to make contact.
Yes.
And eventually, I never made contact with the one that she gave me the number for any length of time where we could talk. But what did happen is I got the telephone number from a sister in San Diego, Sister Niece. I got the telephone number of Brother Carter, that's Reverend Michael Carter, who is in Oakland, California, and I called Michael Carter. Well, Reverend Carter immediately started trying to get me to join Black Wall Street. And he said, "You are interested, aren't you?" And I told him, I said, "Well, we'll have that conversation later, because I'm really interested in Black Wall Street, and I was before I even knew that was Michael Carter."
Yes.
I said, "So Black Wall Street, as far as I'm concerned, Black Wall Street belongs to every black person in the United States, the same way the Middle Passage does, the same way all of those that came off of the continent of our motherland that came here, that caused the two of us to be sitting here being filmed as we are talking. All of this we all own. And what we need to do is we need to understand these realities, and we need to come together to make things happen, because we are too great a number to ever be on the bottom of anybody's ladder continuously, like we have been ever since we walked away from slavery." And as Dr. W.B. Du Bois said, that we took a couple of steps and wanted to go back because they didn't put any money in your pocket as you were coming away from slavery. They gave us nothing. Many of us had to eat grass and things like that. And I'm saying all of these things to say that I'm not a bitter man, because I know in my heart and in my mind that America belongs to me as much as it does anyone, because of the price that we paid for it. And we paid for it the same way those who died in Black Wall Street in Oklahoma during that riot in 1921. And if you don't have arthritis in your finger and you want to Google it, you can go to your computer and get information to see that I'm not lying to you at all. By them I'm trying to tell a story. But what I am telling you is that I feel Black Wall Street in my heart, as well as I do the mission that I am on that involves the black family.
Well, tell us about that. Go into the detail about the mission that you have been given, and the urgency that you feel in your spirit, because you are so passionate and so excited about it, until we just could not wait. We have to come to where you were and get you to sit down and explain to us, so that we can bring to the Black Wall Street family and to the nation the importance of what it is that you have been given to do as the elder statesman of Black Wall Street.
Thank you, Sister Rachel. That was beautiful. I was in Fordyce, Arkansas last year at my family reunion for the Rogers family. And I had been invited there by the chairman of the family, R.B. Rogers, who was going out, and the Reverend Rogers, Rod Rogers, he was coming in as the sitting chair now, and they wanted me to speak.
Yes.
So I agreed to come and do that. But I had not been attending family reunions as I should have. But when my sister died, it took so much out of me that, and I used to see her every year at the family reunion, because that's where she and her husband, who lived in Portland, Oregon, they would come to family reunion, and we would have a good time there and enjoy one another. But she was the last living relative. My two brothers and my mother and father, they have now transitioned over, and I'm the only one of that crew that's left, even though I have a very big family myself. I have 21 great-grandchildren and one great-great-grandson, and now my tree is still growing. But when I was speaking, getting back to why I'm doing what I'm doing, I was talking to the family, and I said that, you know, it's wonderful that we come together and that we're blessed by our Creator, the Creator that created our ancient ancestors in Africa. I said, it's good that we come together and we honor and respect one another, and we worship those who have gone before that made it possible for us to be here. I say, but we have to do more in order to be really, truly honorable to them.
Right.
We need to learn how to grow well, make sure that our children have money to go to school, and make sure that those who need anything, that we are able to take care of in the family, because we are a very big family.
Right.
So as I was speaking, the vision came into my mind that ask those in the audience how many of them here are married into the Rogers family.
Right.
Well,
Let's stop right here. Let's stop right there. What I want you to do is check the volume, because he's getting ready to go into that, and so we can pick right back up if it's